Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. So I'm using my front-facing camera this time. That's probably why it seems a little dark. And I'm not used to using my front-facing camera. And normally I don't, which is really odd. I'm not sure why I don't usually use my front-facing camera whenever I'm doing at-home vlogs. I guess I'm just not thinking about it. Maybe it's because I'm so used to doing vlogs with my outer camera than my front-facing camera. But I decided to experiment a little bit today. Anyway, enough of the rambling. So, I did watch the new Christopher Robin movie back last Saturday. I had a very easy 3-hour and 45-minute shift at Publix that day. So I went with my parents out to Magic Kingdom, and much to my surprise, they already had their very first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party the night before, sold out, and all the Halloween decorations, of course, are already up. And I'm thinking, what the heck, because it's still in the 90s down here in Central Florida, for those of you who are up north that are already getting cooler weather. Yeah, come down to Central Florida if you want the heat still, because it's not going to be gone for at least 2 more months. At least, but that's just a guess. So, anyway, I did go and see that new Christopher Robin movie, and it was a lot better than I expected it to be. So, without further ado, here is your review on, this movie review, on the new Disney's Christopher Robin movie. The movie opens up with Christopher Robin as a boy playing with his stuffed animals. And then his parents force him to go off to boarding school. So at first he's still missing his childhood, but the peer pressure of growing up kind of forces him to adapt to society. And he completely forgets about his stuffed animals until he has a surprise visit from one of them later on as an adult. Not saying who it is, but I will tell you that he did have a surprise visit from one of them. And at first, he's reluctant to listening and is insistent upon staying the way he is. But his friends keep pointing out that if his family really meant as much to him as he kept saying they did over and over again, then he would spend more time with them. He would have been out camping, or should I say out at the family cottage that he used to grow up, or that he spent his childhood at, that exact weekend instead of staying home working, because that's exactly when the whole incident took place, when he got visited by his friends. So it was kind of interesting in that sense. Only one of them actually managed to stumble into London randomly on his own, and then the others got help from another person in the movie, not saying who it is because that would ruin everything. And the movie's only been out for a few weeks now. So overall, family friendly rating, definitely 10 out of 10 for certain. It was nice to see Jim Cummings behind the voice of Winnie the Pooh again. Jim Cummings has been doing the voice of Winnie the Pooh since the 1960s, of course. The original Winnie the Pooh was Sterling Holiday or something like that, and he passed away a long time ago. So they got Jim Cummings to fill in the role of Winnie the Pooh after Sterling Holiday passed away. So it's kind of disappointing that we lost the original voice, but at least we got someone that sounded just like Sterling Holiday not too long afterwards. And then, of course, a lot of the characters that were voiced in that movie were definitely not the original voices. Ewan McGregor voiced, or should I say portrayed, Christopher Robin, which was kind of interesting. We know that Ewan McGregor has played in many different roles. We could all say that everything that Ewan McGregor has done has been Disney related. Of course, before Disney even bought out Star Wars, Ewan McGregor was more so working for George Lucas and 20th Century Fox than working for Disney, because he portrayed Obi-Wan Kenobi in episodes 1 through 3. He was not actually in episode 4 because of the fact that he wasn't alive back then or something like that. Because, if you think about it, those movies were made back in the 80s, or he was just too young. Anyway, they got somebody else to do the Obi-Wan in episode 4. And that was the last time we ever saw Obi-Wan in the Star Wars movies from that point on. Unless, of course, you're talking about, like, the Clone Wars. And that's not Ewan McGregor, that's James Arnold Taylor, who I've met personally. Very nice guy. He's a Christian, which I like as well. Anyway, other than that, can't really think of anything else I really need to talk about, But I will conclude that the movie is definitely worth watching more than once in the theaters. Definitely worth owning. Definitely get out there and watch it if you haven't. And until then, I will see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day, and peace out.